Hello, this is 5. Today's episode is, I don't really know. It's about progress and stuff and how I'm doing. And it might turn into a Minecraft Let's Play if I don't have enough to say, but that will only be for like 2 minutes because these are 5-minute videos. Anyways, progress. That's what it's about. And it's a saying, I don't know if this has probably been said before. I'm not going to say like I came up with this, but I kind of came up with it. Like I didn't see it anywhere. I just thought of it in my head. But I'm definitely not the first person to say this. Probably a million people have said, why the hell did I just craft a boat? A million people have probably said this. Progress, and progress isn't perfect. I thought of this a few weeks ago because I'm a really good example of progress isn't perfect. My progress is like whack for anything. Because my biggest goals, mountain climbing. I'm always I can't even think anymore. I'm always losing motivation. I get my little motivation fix for like a week, and then it's gone. And then I focus on something else, or I go on a run for 2 days, and then I don't for like a week, and then back and forth and all this. And it's basically it's basically a struggle with consistency, I guess is the best way of putting it. It's a struggle with consistency, which I have. And that's okay. Because doing anything, even if it's once a month, maybe not once a month, but like, or at least for this, with physical activity, doing anything is progress. As long as you go get out and do it. Even if it's once a month. Because if you went from doing it no times a month to once a month, that's something. If you can do it once a month, maybe you can get yourself to do it. Like if it's really that hard, I feel like you can do things more than once a month. But I'm just saying, as like a kind of harsh example, if you can do it once a month, maybe you can move up. I don't know, two times a month. Do it 2 times a month. Make it once a week, twice a week. Get your consistency. If you only want to do it 3 times a week, whatever. Just that sort of thing. That's kind of how I've been thinking about it, and it's given me a better perspective on it. Because my runs recently, I did yesterday, I went today. I kind of just tell myself all day, you're doing this, you're doing it. Get home, do this, do your chores, feed your animals, go. No excuses, just go do it. And, I mean, it's worked. I've done it. I got home today. Usually I get home, I sit down, I sit on my phone for like an hour and a half. Which everybody's guilty of, especially when I'm really tired all day. It happens. What are you gonna do? But I was like, no, I'm getting home. Gotta give my animals water, because this morning it was low and the hose was frozen, so I couldn't fill it. So I instantly got home, instantly gave them water instead of sitting on my phone, and I was already outside, so I was like, all right. So I just ran inside, changed clothes, and put on my hiking boots. I use as like running shoes, and I just went. And it was good. And I was on my little run / walk / jog / pant session, and on my way back I was like, because my neighborhood kind of goes around this like quote unquote mountain in the center. It's like, I don't know, it's not really a mountain, but it's called a mountain. It kind of like wraps around it, and it's literally like the top of it from the lowest point's like 50 feet from the ground, maybe. I don't know. I'm not 50 to 100 feet. Yeah, probably 50 from like the lowest point. Some parts aren't even as low. So I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Maybe, maybe I'll go up there another day. I want to go home and play Rocket League or whatever the hell. And then I was getting around, and I kept looking at it, and I was like, oh, another day. I'll do it another day. And then I was like, no. And I just started walking. And once I started walking, I just started doing. And I just did. It's everybody says this, but it's so true. It's just once you take that first step, that's all you gotta do. It's just gotta take that first step. That's how you can do something. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. If you can do it twice, you can do it once or twice a week. And then you build your consistency. The more you do something, the easier that stuff becomes. The more you don't even have to think about doing it. It just becomes routine. And that's my goal right now. It's like right now, going on a run is, I have to think about it. I'm still doing it. I'm getting more consistent than I have been. but I still have to think about it. Once it becomes routine, that's just a part of my life. Oh, I get home, you know, feed my animals. Right after I feed my animals, put my hiking boots on, and I go on a run or a jog or whatever the hell. And once it's your routine, then you get real progress, and you can get an actual plan going for whatever it is. I'm using running as an example, but it can really be anything. But yeah, that's this video. Feed these cows and then get some breeding going. Oh yeah. Boom. Look at all these babies. Alright, this is getting weird. That's 5.